Remember we were in here, we were talking to Adam, and we were talking about her first game and how it wasn't going to be, I don't know who was it. It might have been you, Adam. I was like, it's not going to be packed and it's going to keep on going. Did you guys see the audience when she got bumped? That shit is packed. She is making a change.
Record-breaking attendance.
Record-breaking. Yeah. And I hate this. Guys, they always go to freaking race because she's white. No, she's nasty. The same thing with Eminem when you see people that are like, I'm not going to put him in the top 10. What are you, nuts? Eminem, I don't give a shit about his color. He is nasty lyrically. So you can't, again, with the race situation, it's like, by the way, this girl has pumped life into the WNBA, which nobody was talking about the WNBA just in a joking manner. She has made the WNBA and they hate it. What's the girl, PBD? The number one draft of last year. Was it last year?
Angel Reese.
Angel Reese was talking crap about her. She's like, it's not just her. What about me? The most selfish interview. You have that one, Rob? I think I might have sent it to you.
Crazy.
I actually did. She's pissed off because they're not. She's like, it's not just about one player. It's about me too. And it's like, wait, time out. Nobody. I haven't even seen it. This is the aftermath.
Started from the national championship game, and I've been dealing with this for 2 years now. And understanding, like, yeah, negative things have probably been said about me, but honestly, I'll take that because look where women's basketball is. People are talking about women's basketball, but you never would think that we'd be talking about women's basketball. People are pulling up to games. We got celebrities coming to games, sold out arenas, like, just because of one single game. And just looking at that, like, I'll take that role. I'll take the bad guy role, and I'll continue to take that on and be that for my teammates. And if I want to be that, and I know I'll go down in history, I'll look back in 20 years and be like, yeah, the reason why we watching women's basketball is not just because of one person. It's because of me too, and I want y'all to realize that.
Well, technically, no, because that's BS.
You know what? You got to see the way she walks to Rob. While he's saying his stuff, find a clip that I just.
Because think about PPD. You know what she did when the girl got elbowed? Yeah. She's cheering and celebrating. That's why they're gonna talk about you. They're talking about the girl, that white bitch that is nasty. They're only talking about. By the way, have you even thought of any WNBA game in the past?
Never.
Especially with this girl.
Watch the way she walks. This may change your mind. Just be patient. Just watch
this one.
What the fuck is going on here, man?
That's her.
That's how I walk when I have high heels when I'm doing sketches as a trans.
All right.
That's how I walk.
I'm just going to Governor of
Florida. What are you going to do, Adam?
Go ahead, Governor. That was a good one. Tom, Governor of Florida. It's actually funny. I've just been biding my time out here. Guys, enjoy the next few days of giving a F about the WNBA. I'm going to let you guys in on a dirty little secret. This company, this corporation called the WNBA is not profitable. They don't make money. They've never made money. They're fully subsidized by their daddy, the NBA. The NBA generates $10 billion a year, and they basically give tzedakah or tithing to the WNBA. They say, all right, you're doing you're looking good. And I'm all for girls doing their thing, playing sports, okay. But they don't put what you call at the big event, butts in seats. And I get they're shoving Caitlin Clark down people's throats because she's a cash cow. Great, they're gonna market the hell out of this white chick. That's whatever she is. She puts the ball in the hole. But don't get it twisted. Nobody cares about the WNBA. Nobody watches the WNBA. I challenge any one of you to name 5 players who play in the WNBA.
I don't know the 5 teams.
There you go.
I don't even know the teams.
What team does Caitlin Clark even play for?
That's your point, though, bro. And
my point is, this is all fabricated. This is all bullshit. Yeah. The fact that we're even talking about, I respect it. It's a non-story. She's in the greater context of sports, she's a nobody.
You really think?
Enjoy her shine right now.
You don't. Adam,
but this is a non-story.
So you.
All right, so I know y'all caught that last part. He basically said in the grand scheme of sports, right? And this just proves what Caitlin Clark has been saying all along. Before she came in and started putting up those crazy numbers, this was how a lot of men thought and still think about women's sports. But once the Caitlin Clark effect kicked in, once the numbers, the analytics, the revenue started rolling in, suddenly the conversation changed. Because at the end of the day, these are businessmen, right? They want to see numbers. And Caitlin Clark is delivering numbers, historic ones. But let's be real, this clip also shows how people really feel about Angel Reese. If you step outside the Twitter bubble and look at the real world, you'll see it. The perception of women's basketball is shifting, but a lot of that change is because of Caitlin Clark. She's a hooper, a baller, a straight-up game changer. She's shattering records, packing arenas, setting viewership records, making WNBA teams move to bigger venues, NBA-sized arenas. Merch sales, beer sales, ticket sales, you name it, Caitlin Clark is driving it. And because of that, she's earned 100% respect. Now, this next clip is a little older, but let's roll it.
Like, literally put life into WNBA. Yeah, we're talking about it right now, but I don't think she's going anywhere. And I think she is going to literally turn this thing around. Not because of the stupid controversial bump, but bro, people are selling out to watch this girl play.
Look, people love celebrity, and they love to watch achievement, and they love to see these new personalities. You know, when I was in high school, you know, I ran cross country.
Yes.
You know, I was not a starter on the team. I was not there, but I really appreciated.
You gave me linebacker vibes.
I thought so too, Ricky. I thought he was in the locker room bullying people.
Thank you very much. But let me tell you something. What I love. Do you remember Carl Lewis and FloJo?
Yes.
It caused everybody to be interested in track and field. I loved watching track and field on TV. I loved watching the relay. I loved watching, 1,500 meters. People thought it was boring, but there was personalities of FloJo and Carl Lewis brought audience to it. Men's swimming. Look what Michael Phelps did. We were suddenly interested. Is Michael Phelps going to break another record? Every now and then, you know, these wonderful athletes that are also have these sparkling personalities cause you to be interested in a sport you wouldn't normally be interested in. Why can't we celebrate the achievement of an athlete rather than saying, oh, this is going to come and go, says Adam, because the WNBA, you know, is losing money. It is subsidized by the NBA. It is not really watched by people. It's not. Why not celebrate the fact that there's some lift that's coming here?
Tom.
All right, so you got somebody over there calling you out, keeping you in check, my guy. And honestly, why not support it? And to be fair, he does now. Like I said, though, this is an older clip. He got checked, and he got humbled real quick.
Doing it.
Let me show something before you react to it. Rob, just go to what I just sent you, Rob. Go zoom in real quick. Okay, so check this out. This is major golf TV rating history. Okay,
golf
Masters to the left, PGA, U.S. Open, British.
Yeah, let's go see what happened in 1999.
Let's focus on Masters. Okay, look what numbers you see: 9.5, 5.6 million. No one's really watching it, right? 10.8, 13 million. Okay, now go all the way down. Tom, we got it, Tom. Glad you're directing here. Go to the first year where he comes in.
2001.
1997. Bingo.
Whoa.
20.3 million. It goes up from 12.4 to 20.3 million. What's the point here? One person can change the game, and Tiger.
Is that when Tiger came in?
That's when Tiger came in.
Well, he brought a whole new audience.
He brought a whole new audience.
Yeah.
That's exactly what Caitlin Clark is doing. So how many people did he make rich? By the way, if you ask me, you know, pre-1997, how many golfers I knew? The only reason I knew Lee Trevino is because he was the most expensive golf cart. It's the only reason. I've never watched Lee Trevino play.
Yeah.
I had his golf cart, and everybody would brag about it. And he had a few, I'm telling you.
Lee Trevino.
And then he joins. He gets into it. You're like, what is this all about?
Hats
You
are
had
cold.
Middle Easterns on the freaking golf course. They don't belong on a golf course.
But they were hanging on the sand.
Yeah.
They were in the sand the
They were
whole time.
spending time on the sand, having like some real nice coffee and stuff. But, well, what's the point? I think what Kate, and by the way, I still haven't watched the game. So your point, the fact that I haven't watched it, I haven't watched it. The only thing I'm curious about, which you said when we had the conversation a couple months ago, guys, she's going to make nothing. She's going to make the minimum wage. Great.
She makes $73,000 a year, but her contract with Nike.
But it's going to change. It's going to change because they had more people go to a Los Angeles Sparks game this year than the Lakers. There was more people attending the Sparks game this year than Lakers. Did you hear about this? When you get people butts in seats, pay for people changes, cash flow changes. So you're right. But there's one thing that she does that's duplicatable. Okay, so check this out. To me, it's not just shoots the ball. Who's the most? Who in the last 10 years? Let's not even say 10 years. What year are we? 2024. In the 2010 to 2019, that decade. Okay, who was the most exciting player to watch in the NBA?
And what decade was it?
From 2010-11
Jordan.
to 2020.
Kobe.
Kobe Bryant.
Kobe.
You know who I would say to me number one?
For 2010?
Exciting?
Steph Curry.
Oh, yeah, Steph Curry.
Let me tell you. Honestly,
Definitely not, brother.
because Steph was doing something that's LeBron is 6'8".
I'll give anything to watch Cole
okay,
play
that
again.
makes sense. Are you telling me this guy's shooting the ball, turning around and walking off? What is this all about? He did it in the All-Star game and he walks up, and then Nick Young tried to do it and it didn't go, and I think John Wall tried to do it, he couldn't go.
PBD, I never cut you. I'm going to cut you off. You see what you just did there?
What?
You just named 6 NBA players without even thinking about it.
Yeah.
John Wall did this,
No, but
and then
that's
Nick Young did that, Swaggy P.
What I'm saying to you is,
Yes.
I'm making the case study of Steph. Well, not Steph. I'm sorry, Caitlyn.
He's
with
relatable.
Tiger. And all I'm saying to you is, you related to Tiger, military, like military daddy. Like, okay, you related to like, are you kidding me? You're not supposed to be this big person that can. This is that duplicatable, and then you're this electrifying. No, within 3, 6, 12 months, we're gonna see if this is just a fluke or if it's real or not.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Okay.
We're 100% on the same page there. I'm with you, 100%. The best clip of what I thought, who gave the best feedback on this Caitlin Clark thing, and it's so evergreen to every industry. Go to Vitae.
All right, so I think this part is pretty interesting too, what he's about to show. I actually just saw this clip on TikTok, and it really made sense. It had me like, wow. I was thinking about making a video on it, and I still might, just to break down the full podcast. But basically, it's Matt Barnes talking about Caitlin Clark and the situation with her teammates not having her back. He's calling out some players, calling out the organization. Man, this is real smoke right here.
Actually, matter of fact, I think I texted it to you. Go to Vitaement's Twitter account.
Let me see
if you can go right there, right here. Watch what he said.
Cheap shot it against the sky. I mean, throughout the season, she's been getting beat up. Hard screens, elbows, knocked down. It is what it is. She's not the first. She won't be the last. My issue and my question is, where the fuck are her teammates at?
Yes.
Where y'all at?
There
Where the
you
rest
go.
of the Indiana Fever at? I've seen a couple girls smirk when she's got knocked down, half-assed to pick her up. Like, y'all supposed to protect the asset, protect the star. And all this is the team. She's the star. You always protect your star. I was someone who protected the stars.
That's right.
Fucking Kobe, CP, Blake, list goes on. It's gonna be a problem.
I love it. Yeah, he was.
And you wonder why you sit at the bottom of the league right now is because y'all don't protect the
Calls out the coach as well.
Coach don't do shit about it. Players don't do shit about it. Y'all should be ashamed of it. But the rest of the league is going to continue to test her.
The
And that's what they're
best
supposed to
clip
do.
I've seen
They got
from
a
everybody
fucking
was
job to
Matt
have her
Barnes.
back,
Good
have
for
each
you.
other's
Good
back.
job,
I'm
Matt.
with you.
Yeah, I agree.
He also protects his
You know-
wife.
you know-
Didn't he drive 2 hours one night to beat the crap out of Derek Fisher?
Oh.
He also
you had
protects
to
his
go.
wife.
You had to, Tom. That's my boy.
All right, let's talk about it, man. Matt Barnes is speaking facts, and hopefully this year, things will change. They've got a squad now. Sophie Cunningham. That's all you need to say. Lexi Hull. Well, not Lexi Hull, but Sophie Cunningham, Dewana Bonner, Sydney Colson. The whole situation with Caitlin Clark was that when she entered the league, the hype was undeniable. Everyone saw it coming. But let's be real, this is how a lot of men felt at first. They didn't respect the women's game. They thought it was just hype, a fluke. But Caitlin Clark proved them all wrong. She's the real deal. And now, they've got nothing but respect for her. I'll probably do some other videos on this because these guys are hilarious when they break it down. Raw, uncut, no filter, just straight up debate. But at the end of the day, Caitlin Clark is the biggest name in sports right now, and she's earned every bit of that respect. That's really all there is to it.
Circle back to me in a year on Caitlin Clark. Ain't nobody gonna be talking about this girl because the sizzle will be gone. She's a rookie, she's hot, she's new. Oh my God. By the way, it's summer. What?
So listen to that one more time.
And I always say, circle back to me in a year and let me know how this club is doing. You know, 80% of the clubs will close. Circle back to me in a year on Caitlin Clark. Ain't nobody gonna be talking about this girl because the sizzle will be gone. She's a rookie, she's hot, she's new. Oh my God. By the way, it's summer. What's
I gotta
going
clip
on
this.
right now? There's a week until the NBA finals start. There's nothing going on in the NBA. The Olympics are gonna start in the next few months. WNBA season won't be there. When NFL starts, MLB playoff starts, this won't be a thing. So that's great. Enjoy it now. That's all I'm saying. Appreciate it now. You talk about zombie companies all the time, Pat. They're just keeping them afloat. They're not making any money. How long are we going to do this? How long is it sustainable? Let them fail. They're not going to let the WNBA fail because NBA makes all the money. They're going to DEI this woke agenda all over these females making layups while the NBA players are dunking on people. So enjoy it now. I'm just not a believer that this is sustainable long term.
Listen,
I'm telling you, this is how they felt. This is how men really felt. He's not the only one, I'm telling you. And like I said, it was all proved wrong.
The money.
You know what the market loves? So let me ask you. This is just to everybody, open-ended. Why do you think it's doing well? I think it's one word. I'm telling you. Why did Tiger do well? And he brought all these eyeballs to golf. Why is Caitlyn doing well?
Hype.
It's truly one word.
Hype.
I don't. Okay, so that's fine, but I don't think that's the main word for me. But let's say hype is one. Because, by the way, the reason why I don't think it's just hype, all-time scoring leader in Iowa, one person takes it to the finals. She loses, but they had nobody else. And she scored more points in college than Pistol Pete Maravich, who he died in an interesting way. Yeah, so why do you think it's happening? Why do you think it's happening?
You're picking one word. One word. Is
DEI.
Is it race?
No.
Wokeness.
Is it race?
No.
Stats.
Feminism.
No.
Progressive.
It's one word to me, and it's underdog. I'm telling you. I'm telling you because to me, it's like people want to see the underdog give what? The middle finger.
Yeah.
What is even Trump? You were like, dude, this guy's not supposed to be a president.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're thinking Hillary's supposed to be, Romney's supposed to be, all of these. You're not supposed to be. America is obsessed with the freaking underdog. It's called capitalism.
PBD, I've never disagreed with you more.
Why?
On all our arguments in 4 years, I fight with Ricky less than I'm fighting with you right now.
I think you have the hots for kings.
PBD, there's certain universal truths, and I will never back down on this.
What?
Women are beauty objects, men are success objects. Ain't nobody give a shit about lesbians playing basketball. I'm sorry.
She's a lesbian?
Nah.
By the way, can you verify this? We can't.
I don't know what she is. I'm not saying she is. I'm not saying she is.
But
Allegedly, maybe she likes some foods. I'm just saying there's a high likelihood, allegedly, that they're all
I come yesterday.
dating each other.
I come home yesterday with Papa and Dylan are watching.
All right, so we're not going to talk about this. That's how he feels. There you have it, plain and simple. Things have changed, no doubt. Look, the whole Caitlin Clark situation turned out to be a massive success. She was the underdog. She didn't take the easy route. She didn't go to UConn, didn't pick the powerhouse school. She went to Iowa and made a name for herself. She wasn't supposed to win all those big 10 titles, wasn't supposed to go to the Final Four, wasn't supposed to make it to the national championship. Not at Iowa. And y'all know that. Let's be real. Now, in the W, she's out here breaking records left and right. Nobody expected her to do that. She was labeled an underdog all over again. They said there'd be an adjustment, that she wouldn't dominate, that she'd struggle with the physicality. And sure, there were challenges, but let's be honest, she had a damn good rookie season. And now, Caitlin Clark 2.0 is on the way. So, if you thought last year was something, just wait. With this squad, with Coach Stephanie White actually standing up for her, with real teammates around her, yeah, it's about to be different. Now, if the refs can just get their act together, because we all saw the BS last season, then we're really in for something special. That's pretty much it for now. Got more videos coming, so make sure y'all hit that subscribe button.